on the previous video.
Time to be free.
Oh, wait, you're actually gonna. Oh, God.
No!
It's fumbles. It was always fumbles.
How's it going, comrades? This is Wes, aka Dr. Fumbles, with another reaction. This is Rick and Morty, Season 4, Episode 3. What is this, you ask? It's a good question. This, my friends, is a deliciously piece of fried chicken. It's tender and juicy. My mother is actually downstairs frying more of it. Can you tell I'm gonna have some fun tonight with this chicken? All right, so let's get into it. What happened last episode of Rick and Morty? Last episode, Jerry was being hard-headed and actually did an app. I forgot what that thing's name was, but it had like do not develop my app. He was all like, would you like to develop an app? Develop an app with me. Jerry was hard-headed and actually developed an app with that thing, and it turned out to be some kind of hypnotic love app that makes people go from one partner to the next. Meanwhile, Rick, on a sadder note, a much sadder note, Rick realized just, I guess, how alone he is, I suppose. Which, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he probably already knew that, but I guess he was reminded of it. And, I guess he had like a personal toilet, essentially, where he can just go and take his dumps in private. But when he caught wind of another alien using it, he was not too happy about that. So he legit hunted down this alien dude. Like he found him and was just like, all right, I'm about to kill you if you use my toilet. But he realized that the alien had kind of had like a similar case with him. Like his wife died and stuff of that nature. He kind of saw himself a little bit in the alien. He sympathized with him, and the alien actually wanted to be his friend. But Rick being Rick, was like, screw that noise. He's like, I'm not gonna I don't need no friends. I'm a boss. And I got way cooler friends than you. Which I'm like, come on, Rick. So Rick decided, not to, and so Rick booby trapped the toilet to a point where if he would come to sit and use the toilet again, it would just remind him of how lonely that the alien was. That the aliens, all alone in the universe, and his wife died, which just means stuff. But then Rick found out that the alien actually died. And, then Rick felt bad about it. And then, Rick was someone who sat on the toilet, and now he's going to constantly remind himself that how alone in the universe he is. Rick is a really sad character when you really think about it, man. All right, but I'm ready for some laughs, so let's go ahead. Let's dive right into the episode. Disclaimer, this is not a substitute for the actual release of Rick and Morty. So go watch the full episodes. You can watch them on Adult Swim for free, which I will provide in a link in the description. And then come back for my reaction. Thank you.
I'm not rated to climb something this sheer. Look, you're the guy that wanted an epic adventure. I'm the guy with only one hover chair. God damn it, an alien spider just bit my finger. It's an alien cliff. You can just say spider. You couldn't do that an hour ago? I was eating and you're dirty. Activate anti-booby suit.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, where's the... Wait, what?
Is that an origami horse?
It's a calling card from Miles Knightley, a heist artist, aka a hipster dick whose adventures are 60% putting a crew together and 40% revealing that the robbery already happened and he's not worth our time because he's a hack piece of shit. I'm gonna kill him. Let's go.
If you want professional badges, you need to put a crew together.
Or we could sneak in like professionals.
Can't wait.
Oh, for God's sake. And you wonder why we aren't fans. Let that ointment sit for 10 minutes or you'll die. Don't let it sit for 12 or I'll have to hunt down what you become.
Can't you just buy a
What?
guest badge?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So he's really gonna build a crew.
Rick Sanchez, you son of a bitch!
Okay.
Sanchez, you son of a bitch.
Never thought I'd see Angie Flint picking ticks off a pig.
Nobody's hiring an ex-con with fake hands to build an ion engine.
Suppose I had a job that didn't care if you've done time or whatever's going on with your confusing ass hands.
I'm in.
Oh snap! Yo, look at the crew together. This is great.
Thanks for doing this, guys.
What's the job?
That was it. Bye.
And then
Wow.
the police. Another heist question from a fan.
How about a rhetorical one from someone that had to be reminded that you exist?
Hey, pal, that's not the question line.
Lab coat, rip off Doctor Strange.
Rick Sanchez, everyone. Smartest man in the...
Lab coat, and rip off. You stole the gym I needed to split tachyons and probably fenced it so the 80 people that did all the work could each buy a beer. You're not an artist, you're Postmates.
I doubt this rivalry can be settled with
called him
words.
Postmates.
Why don't we make things...
With a little help from some old friends.
Robot parts.
Heistatron, state your prime directive.
2 heist.
Calculate Miles Knightley's current heist plan and add 1 double cross with a switcheroo.
Compiling crew members most likely to double cross.
Oh!
Damn it, Morty, what did I tell you?
I want to say goodbye. You know, Rick, I've been busy working on writing
A heist script. Yeah, you almost never bring it up. Oh, we should head over. Hey guys, what do you got? Pretty. Morty, put this in your backpack. Grandpa's gonna run to the bathroom.
Wasn't even a heist. All you did was...
Write an algorithm based on 2 heist movies I slept through and use it to automate a joyless process you call art? Yeah, I really did, didn't I?
So, I'm in your crew now.
Yeah, well, you're in good company. Right, everybody?
My God.
Your next big score? Steal every square inch of HeistCon.
Hey, that's my wallet.
Oh my God, Jesus.
Yo!
Oh my God. Oh. Holy shit. All right, look, Morty, I did not know that was going to happen. That's not on me. Come on, Morty, let's go. You're programmed to do as I say.
I am programmed to double cross.
You're not programmed to double-cross me.
If I were, it wouldn't be much of a double cross.
Right.
You son of a bitch! I'm in! I'm in! I'm in! What's the job? I'm in! I'm out! I quit! Whose kidneys are these?
What?
Ooh!
Hey, we butthole.
Before this semester's over, you're gonna be real sick of that phrase. So who here thinks they already know the work of Maya Angelou? Ooh,
Okay.
Told you, Morty. He's still got it.
You sons of bitches! What's the job?
Dude.
Guys, you're doing a great job getting these new Tusklers out the door, and we owe it all to everyone's input.
Elon Tusk, listen, we need your help.
Let's talk over here. How serious is the situation?
Incredibly serious, and every minute counts.
In that case, I'm sorry I made you move over here for no reason.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
It's exactly that kind of shit that made us worry about regular Elon.
Well, we're not opposites, okay? I'm just him with tusks.
That pizza you ordered.
So, this robot is performing a heist on a global scale.
I guess I should take the pizza back. I think we got away with it. Commencing getting out of here before they get wise. Assembling calling card.
At this point, Heistatron has become large enough to heist entire planets.
Hello, Rick.
What the shiznit?
Okay, guys, change of plans.
Random time detected.
No, Randotron, it's not a good time.
That's why it's random.
So they're just being really random.
I've been expecting you, Rick.
But not like this, right?
It hardly matters.
Oh yeah? Does this?
What?
No, your randomness does not confuse me. You are here now. That was the plan.
I know.
Initiate clap sequence. Clap, clap, clap.
Oh, clap
Just
sequence.
Clap, right. Clap, clap, clap.
That's not good.
Clap. Slow clap achieved. Clap. Well done, Rick.
Randotron?
I'm afraid not.
Should be able to walk through Heistatron's lazily contrived.
Not only did you just kill your own, that needed to be placed in your head by my nanobots.
I believe that because I programmed you to.
That's what I'm saying to you, though. You believe what I programmed you to believe.
Yes, because I programmed you to believe that.
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 I
Dude.
programmed you to believe.
2 hours later.
That's my plan the whole time. That's what I wanted you to think. I knew you would say that. I programmed you to believe that. You think that's true because I wanted you to think that. And I programmed you to believe that.
It appears the only perfect heist is one that was never written. Goodbye.
Oh no.
I don't understand. Someone explain that to me.
You know that screenplay that I've been writing? Netflix is pretty interested, and I've actually got a pitch meeting there today at 3:30.
Oh, buddy. Oh, that's
Oh, wow.
amazing.
Yeah, well, I know you're gonna say that they're interested in anything, but you know, it's a big deal to me, and I...
No, Morty. I'm so excited for you. Are you kidding me? Listen, don't waste any time explaining. Let's go. We can put the Earth back later, all right?
Are you sure?
Priorities, Morty. Let's get you to that Netflix meeting.
But isn't Netflix on the Earth?
Whole sky turned out to be a big circuit board.
Yeah, that's actually part of an adventure I was having.
So good. All right. Well, let's hear about this heist movie.
Okay, man, you know, I'm starting to think heists are just really dumb now, you know? I can't put my finger on why, but I'd really like to go.
Are you sure?
Yeah, no, I'm sure.
What?
Man, it's as if someone stole his enthusiasm for his own idea.
Yeah, without him even knowing about it.
Without him even knowing about it.
Rick.
Who needs dreams? I'll just hang out with you and go on adventures and do whatever you want to do, you know, forever.
Oh, well, okay. I mean, if that's what you want.
Rick, you son of a bitch. Okay.
Ooh-wee! Big storm coming.
Could be a twister.
Mm-hmm. Can you walk me through something?
Yeah, what are you thinking?
So, you and Morty knew you needed my help, but you weren't sure I was good enough at karate, so you hired my grad students to attack me?
Yep.
What?
But it was an emergency, Rick. How long did that take?
It actually took less training than you'd think. Your students all shared a pretty keen aptitude for martial arts. I don't know if that's by coincidence or if there's some correlation with their passion for African-American women's studies.
What?
Maya Angelou did personify both acquiescence and perseverance.
Ooh-wee. That's exactly the kind of connection I'd have loved to explore in my class. Too bad I lost my job for putting my students in the hospital.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was a fun episode. So I like how they went out of their way to make fun of heist movies. Because when you come to think about it, that's pretty much what a heist movie is. You have the main character, or it doesn't have to be the main character. You have some kind of character who goes around, because the main character can be one of the people that gets recruited. So you have a character that goes around and they assemble a team and be like, okay, here's where we're going. And the funny thing is, for the majority, usually, the majority of the teammates are like, you know, like an ex-lover or some kind of long distance friend or someone they worked with in the past. You know, it's someone like that. And then, you know, once they get the team together, they go ahead and do the heist. But then, you know, when they're doing the heist, at the end, you realize that there's a double cross. You know, there's a double cross. Like one of the people that you recruited is stabbing you in the back. You know, and then, but you beat them, right? You find a way to, like, you know, to beat them, and then you come out on top. But then at the end of the movie, some secret double cross happens. That's pretty much like heist movies to a T. I love how they went out the way to really make fun of that. I loved it. What do they call them? Heisttron and then Randotron. Alright guys, that's actually gonna do it for this video. I'm actually about to go eat me some fried chicken. If you like what you saw in the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps me a tremendous amount. Why not subscribe? I do post every Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Also, if you have any special tidbits about the episode or the series as a whole that are non-spoilery, post them in the comments below. And then also, if you have any suggestions on what you'd like to see me react to in the future, also post that in the comments below as well, and I'll take a look at it. Alright guys, I'm sending nothing but mad love to all of you. Stay awesome. Peace.
Oh,